Imagine the sound of soft waves brushing golden sand, the scent of salt and spice dancing in the air, the colors of a sunset so vivid it doesn't look real. Now open your eyes. You're not dreaming, you're in the Caribbean. But not the crowded, tourist-trodden Caribbean. No, we're taking you beyond the brochures, to hidden gems, rising stars, and magical islands where time slows down and beauty runs wild. These are the top 10 Caribbean islands to visit before everyone else does. And trust me, by the time this video ends, you'll want to pack your bags. So, which island has black sand beaches, hot springs, and pirates in its history? Which one serves the best cocoa tea you've never heard of? Stay with us. Let's begin. Tiny, underrated, completely unforgettable. Welcome to St. Eustatius, or Statia as locals call it. You've probably never heard of it, and that's exactly why it's on this list. This Dutch Caribbean speck, barely a dot on the map, is a time capsule of old world charm. Cobblestone paths, 18th century ruins, and hiking trails leading up the dormant volcano called the Quill. But wait for it, Statia's surrounding waters? They're a diver's dream. Shipwrecks, coral reefs, and zero crowds. It's the kind of island where everyone waves, roosters crow, and sunsets feel like they were painted just for you. And yet, hardly anyone goes. How long do you think that'll last? You've of St. Lucia, but have you really seen it? Beyond the luxury resorts and famous pitons lies a deeper, rawer version of this volcanic island. Here's where it gets real. Wander into small fishing villages like Ray. Watch the fireflies flicker over jungle trails. Take a mud bath in the sulfur springs of Soufriere and listen to tales of pirates who once ruled these waters. St. Lucia wears its beauty proudly, but dig just a bit deeper, and you'll find stories, flavors, and soul that most tourists miss. The question is, are you curious enough to look? Yes, Puerto Rico is technically part of the United States, but don't be fooled. This island pulses with its rhythm. Old San Juan's blue cobblestone streets echo with history. El Yunque rainforest, the only tropical rainforest in the United States, hums with coqui frogs and mystery. But here's the twist. Most travelers stay near the big cities. Few venture to places like Cabo Rojo's pink salt flats or the bioluminescent bays that light up with every paddle stroke. And then there's the food. From mofongo to lechon, the flavors here Puerto Rico is rising, fast. So go before every beach gets booked and every hidden bar becomes an Instagram hotspot. A canvas of color, Curacao feels like a European postcard, dipped in Caribbean sun. Its capital, Willemstad, looks like Amsterdam got a tropical makeover. But you know, if you venture beyond the harbor, Curacao unfolds into a wonderland of hidden beaches, cactus-covered hills, and snorkeling coves with crystal-clear water. Here's the catch. It still flies under the radar compared to Aruba or the Bahamas, which means more space, less crowds, and a vibe that's real. Plus, Curacao has this unapologetic pride in its culture, its language, papiamentu, its music, its food. And those beach caves at Playa Canepa? Yeah, they're not going to stay secret forever. Imagine an island with no beaches. That's right, no beaches. And yet, it's one of the most jaw-dropping places in the Caribbean. Welcome to Saba, a 5-square-mile volcanic rock that rises like a green dragon's back from the sea. Here, adventure is the name of the game. You hike the aptly named Mount Scenery, a cloud forest summit. You dive into waters so rich in marine life they call it the unspoiled queen. And here's the real kicker. Saba is so untouched, so quiet, so real, that it almost feels like a dream. But dreams have a way of waking up. So, when will the world wake up to Saba? Its big sister, Trinidad, throws the party. But Tobago? Tobago keeps the soul. This is where the rainforest meets the reef, where hummingbirds dart through mangroves, and fishermen pull in nets at sunrise like they've done for generations. Go north and find beaches so deserted the only footprints will be yours. Or dive into the Nylon Pool, a natural crystal-clear lagoon you can walk in, waist-deep. The island feels old, wise, sacred. And here's the twist. Tobago wants to stay this way. Locals fiercely protect its culture, its rhythms, its peace. So will it ever be overrun? Or is it one of the last places left to just be? Wait, the Dominican Republic? That doesn't sound hidden. But that's because most people go to Punta Cana or Santo Domingo and completely miss the other side. Head north to Samana Peninsula, and you'll discover waterfalls pouring into jungle pools, humpback whales breaching offshore, and beaches like Playa Rincon, untouched, surreal. Or explore Barahona on the southwest coast. It's wild, unfiltered. There are blue lakes, desert cliffs, and mountain towns where time truly stops. This isn't the Dominican Republic you think you know. And that's the beauty of it. The crowds, they haven't found these corners, but they will. The Caribbean isn't just one place. It's hundreds of islands, thousands of stories, and infinite shades of blue. But some places still whisper instead of shout. They're the ones that keep their secrets. For just a little longer. You have the chance to hear them first. So where will you go? Because paradise won't stay secret forever. Like this video if you're dreaming of island life. Subscribe for more off-the-beaten-path travel gems. And tell us, which Caribbean island is calling you?